Hello, welcome back to another episode of Fireking Gaming. On today's episode, we're going to be playing the new G-Era Battle Sisters. So, what that means is I'm going to be playing Battle Sisters in G-Era and seeing if they are good. This is a Legion variant. There's non-Legion variant where they use Silent Tom, and they use, instead of the Legion, you'll be using this card. So that's my recommendation. You could either instead of those heals, use that. But I find if you use those heals, and remember, use 2 of these because you're playing 4 of these. No, 4 heals that are non-Battle Sister. So you have a chance to get them. These are your mates, 4 of them. 4 of these because they're strong. And 3 of these for self-damage. So if you do ride this unit, which will be your main unit, if you want, because it draws you 2 for a Counter Blast too. This counter charges for a Soul Blast. And yes, you would say this card's bad, but it's not bad. You draw 3, discard 1. Because if you have a unit in the same column as him or her, you draw 3, discard 1. And then your PGs, reasons why you use these PGs is they can be searched out with Battle Sister Coco. And the strides, pretty much generic strides for now. At least until it comes out in the set. But yeah. Now let's go into some gameplay. And the reasons why you play crits is because you have draw power and surge power. So you won't be able to needing draw trigger. What happens is you deck yourself out. And that's the unfortunate part. Now we're facing against the Chrono. We're going to return our heal, our self-damage her, grade 2, and that's it. Just get 2 more grade 2s, that's fine. Now, I haven't seen this unit played. Okay. Now, you have 2 options. I'm going to ride Coco, because it activates on Rearguard and Vanguard. And we're going to keep that on top. If I had a 7k power grade 1, I would play it and attack him twice. But, I don't. I'm going to critical you. Putting power to Vanguard. Now we ride our grade 2, play our grade 2, go to battle phase, attack the rearguard, attack the vanguard, and then we should be at 3 next turn, but we won't be at Legion. So most likely we're probably going to be striding, because then we get another card and it drops them. But you can play your Battle Sister candies to make you stop your opponent from healing. So if you get a heal trigger, what's going to happen is you will go less. So let's say you started at 3 and you get a heal. What's going to happen is you're going to stride into any one of them. I prefer Atom. Then I'm going to play this for the heal. Then play this for the self-damage. Then I'm going to play this. And I'm just going to say, hey, I'm going to self-damage again, which is really bad. But since it wasn't a trigger, that's good. Now, what do you care about most? You could gain 300, but does that 300 matter? No. You're just getting an attack. It doesn't really matter. Lowest to highest. If the heal mattered, I would have been like, oh, the heal mattered. I had a Count Blast face down. No. And we do not hit a crit. But we do put him to 5. And that's what matters. And then we unflip 2. So if you would have healed there, got a heal, it would have not healed. Because I was at 5. But today I've been in downhill and keep losing. It's just not a good day for me. Some people have their off days. This card was good. He's probably... I was going to say he didn't really have to return that. But looks like there's some lag in the game on phone to computer. But I can't help that. We're going to take damage, get a heal trigger, all the cards return. Which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Because we can Legion, and we're going to get a Coco. So we're going to Legion, Count Blast 3, draw 2, discard 1. We could also play the Battle Sister Coco, or our Battle Sister, PG. What are we going to discard? We're going to discard this, because this is actually a really good move. Then we're going to do this and this. And what that's going to do is put pressure on my opponent. Now he has to guard 3 attacks instead of 1. And it looks like he might be able to do it. Oh, guess not. Oh, he got a lucky heal. Look at that. Well, the game goes on. I have 2 intercepts and a PG. Most likely he's going to return the heals to Legion. That would be my guess. That's what I would do. And grade 3 Fondler. Yep. And then his ability returns 1. I can take 1. I have intercept. And I have a PG. So I should be good here. He has an intercept, yes. But whatever I draw, I can make a row. And then attack him. So that's going to be the plan. Ooh. I didn't expect that effect. But as I said, whatever I play... No, you don't want to stride. You just want to do this. Attack. And hope he didn't draw a PG. Or a heal. And we get crit. This should be game ending. And yes, it is. Going into another game of Cardfight Vanguard Zero. Game 2. Fight! And we're facing against the Dimensional Police. Are they gonna arrest us? Or are we gonna check their future? Change our future. We're gonna return 3. Ooh, no grade 3s. That's bad. But luckily we have this card, which can help us get the grade 3 we need. But let's check our future I don't want this on the top card. I could say yes, put it on the top, because then you won't get your triggers on damage check and keep them for later, but that would be a problem. Now I'll ride this. Go to battle phase and attack. And what we're going to do is Counter Blast 1, because of our ability. And we're going to check the top if it's a Battle Sister at the hand. Oh look, it's a grade 3 Battle Sister. Just what we wanted, which is. Because we had no grade 3s to ride next turn. Now, he attacks. Critical trigger. Well, that's one crit out of my deck, which I don't like. Now we're going to ride this. We can't Legion. So we're going to play a little aggressively. Aggressive. And we're going to attack him. We're going to search the top. Checking to see if it's a PG. Oh, no. It's a stride. We can stride next turn, so that's good. We're going to attack with our Vanguard. Critical trigger. Crit to Vanguard, power to rearguard. Power to rearguard, and we heal 1. Dealing you 2. So it's 1 to 4. This is how this deck works. You just use search and draw power. And then just play a bunch of crits and rush your opponent. See, next turn I can get Legion. And what that does is draw me 3, discard 1. If he doesn't retire my back row rearguard. And then I can also do Soul Blast 2, Counter Charge 2. And use a bunch of other effects. But is it good to Legion now? Because you can turn and heal, equip, and 2 grade 2s? Or would you want to do it later? Now that's the question I gotta ask myself. You have more triggers because you're gonna stride in the drop zone. So if you don't want to Legion, just do skip, stride, and don't forget you draw 1, so it's like a discard draw, which is not bad. And you stride, that's really good. Draw into our grade 2, play both, go to battle phase, attack rearguard. He has a lull on the field, remember that? Because he can restand his Vanguard. But he can't Legion because he doesn't have enough in the drop zone. Our heal does not work, but the power goes to the Vanguard. We put him to 5. We have 1 PG, 1 heal in hand. No grade 3s, so we can't block his Vanguard. But again, I have 2 intercepts. And if he does use his ability, he uses the Soul Blast to get the ability out for Legion. Okay. So he might have to play this grade 1 before Legion. Okay. Doesn't he have to be 3k? He's not 3k. Oh, now he is. But I think he means himself, right? I think so. But now he can use the fight to stand. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't get the ability. But he does draw and retire. But I can normal guard anything of this guy. But will I? No. He's not an extra crit. He's a good end game thing, but that's it. We're gonna play this, and play this. Use its effect, Soul Blasting 2, Counter Charging 1. At least it's something. Then we're gonna Legion, returning our heals, our crits. And then it says, oh, if this is gray, the OK button, Legion back your mate. Okay? Okay? Now press the OK button. And what's going to happen is we're going to draw 3, discard 1. So we're plussing 2. So we're at least drawing 2 and staying in our hand. So what we're going to get rid of is most likely this, because we can stride next turn or ride this. And then we can use our effect if we go to 5. Now, we're going to attack his rearguard with this unit, because it's not strong enough to hit the Vanguard. This is strong enough. We're going to hit the Vanguard. He's going to intercept. That's fine. Critical trigger. Crit empower the Vanguard. Oh. Well, next turn is another turn. And what we can do is stride or ride this card. We have 2 intercepts. So most likely he's going to kill an intercept, attack a rearguard, and then attack me. This does get a crit. But I have a PG in hand, so I think I'm okay. Because he's only attacks me once, and I believe in his deck, let's check, he does not run crits. He plays draws. So I think we're perfectly safe. Because at most, he can only be 2 crit. He laurels, but he pretty much does that just for the heal, tactically. So that's good for him. Now we have 2 options, stride or ride our card and get more materials for killing rearguards. Or we play with what we have. Oh, never mind, we stride. Because we had the PG. And it's the old PG, so it blocks it. Which is really good. And we draw a Coco. What do we do? I kinda have to play this and this. And self-damage, as well as play my heal, which is unfortunate. Because the heal would have helped me. But if I'm going for the finisher, because I get a crit, this happened once. I got all 3 crits on tricks. And I got and he took it like a boss and died. I was like, what? Oh, we got that game in the bag. Well, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, a subscribe, and click the notification bell so you know when our next video is. Oh, and we're posting a video 3 times a week, Central Standard Time, 3 to 4. Okay? And don't forget to join our Discord, Fireking Gaming. Fireking, signing off. Bye!